Design Studio. My name's Nicole Reed, and today I'm going to be reviewing Tied with a Ribbon pattern. It's cut, sew, press and repeat. First and foremost, I'd just like to say that I'm not affiliated with Tied with a Ribbon, and this is an independent review that I'm doing. It's just to give you a insight to what you get in a Tied with a Ribbon pattern, or this particular one anyway. So this is a follow-on from my Finish It Friday, and this week I'm actually working on this pattern. We've already cut out and cut out all the applique, and we have adhered it to our background fabric. So basically all we have to do now is actually stitch that down and then quilt it and turn it into a pennant. So what you get in your pattern, it costs $16 Australian to get. They're in hard copy. I'm not 100% sure whether there is a downloadable pattern, but if I do find that, I will definitely put that in the links below. What you get for your money, as I said, it costs $16. I stock these in paper form in my Etsy store. I am currently waiting for a shipment to come in. So let's see what we get in the pattern. Okay, so you get directions to show you how to do the pennant and what size it is. You've got your cover picture. It also has the instructions. It'll be 15.5 inches by 30 inches when it's completely finished. Everything is done with a 1/4 inch seam. It comes with your step-by-step instructions. And the great thing about this particular pattern, and what I really liked about it, was that you can use 10-inch squares. And if you're a quilter and anything like me, and I do use layer cakes all the time, or 10-inch stackers, depending which company you get it from, you always inadvertently end up with 1 or 2 left over from the pack, because you know, there's 42, but the pattern might only call for 40, or you might only have to use half the pack and then you've left over with a pack. So this is a great way to use up all those 10-inch squares. So it calls for 9 10-inch squares in pinks, yellows, greens, teals, orange, mint, grey, dark purple. And that's all for the lettering and the equipment. So there's scissors, a sewing machine, and an iron on it. And so, yeah, so basically you can definitely use your 10-inch squares for that. And that's what I really liked about this pattern. It was a great scrap busting pattern. It goes through, it tells you how to fuse all your, like giving you all the cutting instructions. And then it goes on to tell you how to fuse it, how to quilt it, and how to put the binding on. So it's just like a standard quilt. It also gives you a hanging with a tie, or the optional tabs to do on that as well. You don't necessarily have to have it with the tabs. I think it shows you pretty clearly on the front. You can see here on the pattern it's got some tabs, and then it shows you how to make that, but they're totally optional. So what else you get in the pattern is you also get all of the diagrams that you need, and they're all clearly labeled. And then you also get a sheet of words as well, and they're already reversed, so you don't have to worry about doing all that sort of stuff, working out which way it's got to go or anything like that. And it explains very clearly in the pattern how to do all that, which is really good. Now, the reason I wanted to do a review on this is because this is a great beginner's pattern. I actually got Beck to, I didn't give Beck any instructions when I gave this to her. I just wanted to see, when she first started helping me out, I just wanted to see where she was at, and how much she could comprehend without actually getting any instructions from a teacher or from a person. So she was able to pick up this pattern. The only thing she wasn't too sure about was what fly suffix was, or heat and bond is what I use. And so I had to, like I explained to her what they're used for and all that sort of stuff. There was some of the terminology she was a bit tricked up on, but on a whole, she basically did this without any instruction from me. Except for those couple of minor little things. So now all I have to do is finish my UFO, but I would definitely recommend this pattern for a beginner, someone that's never done applique. I do it as raw edge applique. That's what this pattern is about. It's not needle turn or anything like that. It gives you clear and concise instructions on how to put it together, what you need, and all that sort of stuff. So I would definitely recommend this pattern to anybody that was wanting to do something like this, and also a beginner right up to advanced. It's a cute little pattern to have, and it's going to look great once it's finished and on my wall. So if you like this video today, give us a thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon beside it, and that way you won't miss out on any future posts. My name's Nicole Reed for Darvanalee Design Studio, and this is Pattern Review Weekly. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you all again next Monday for another review. Bye for now.